Or Lamar back with another Grand Arena video. This time my opponent, Jedi Lives Mattered. He has a gas team. He was ranked number 8 when he set his defense in Division 3, so I made the mistake of advancing to Chromium early, so this whole week should be good matchups. He's made almost top 200 in Kyber last season, it looks like. Take a look at his fleets. He runs Malevolence on Arena, Relic, 6-star, Gas and Arena for squads, good relics. Looks like he's got Relic First Order, going towards Supreme Leader Kylo, and yeah, pretty close to getting there. We'll take a look at some speeds here. His Rex is his fastest, 305, so not terribly fast for a Rex, but his Darth Revan is gear 12, and that's his second fastest character, so that's going to be slower than mine. So let's get into it. I decided to go for full efficiency this match, so I set my GOs and my bounty hunters. Thought I might take Traya counter there, and then I put Palpatine without Vader. Unfortunately, I put Dooku with him, so I can't get a feat, but I also did CLS with Ezra and Old Ben. Then I put Night Sisters and Gas in the back, hoping that he might get enticed to use his gas up front, but probably not going to happen. We'll just be efficient on offense instead. Kenobi with the Negotiator in the back. He put a CLS team on defense and an Ewok team on defense, so I would normally look at an Ewok team geared like that and think that's just nest bait, but then I looked at his low gray and he's 113% potency, so there's a good chance that I would time out because my nest is only like 125% tenacity. So if low gray just keeps reducing his turn meter and dazing nest, then I'm kind of screwed for a timeout. So he put First Order, full Relic with Hux and crew. Not very fast, so I'm not too worried about it. And then he put a Old Republic team. So we'll go in right away. We'll just use my Sith Empire. We'll 3-man this Relic crew team, and we should be able to get Fear off right away. So hopefully they don't get too many turns. We'll Fear Kylo again so he doesn't get another turn. We'll Shock and reduce hit our staggers. We'll apply Tenacity down, which is good for one of our feats right now, and then we'll just take them out. It looks like we've got full health and full protection. They did get one hit in on us, but we were able to recover that. So 62 banners with an undersized win right out the gate. Then we can use the rest of our Sith Empire and use Malak to solo this Old Republic team. Normally I would just put Sith Empire in the defense, but I wanted the tenacity down aspect of it for the feats. So HK threw his grenade and got 5 tenacity downs for me. Now I'm just going to use basics here with Malak because he applies tenacity down on basic. So I did want to drain to get his stacks up, and I probably could have drawn this fight out a little bit longer and just not drained as quickly, and just let them hit me and recover their protection and health and everything, and I could just keep hitting them and get more tenacity down. Probably could have actually finished the feat here if I wanted to, but I was a little bit worried because my opponent is a very seemingly solid player. So you can see I didn't drain there, just trying to get a couple extra tenacity downs. And then I realized, well, I don't really know what happens. I couldn't think of a way that they could stack offense on their team, but I thought, what if they do somehow get some lucky shot on Malak, and then I'm screwed taking a loss here. So we'll keep going with the tenacity downs, and we'll get 64 banners. So averaging 63 so far. And then we see some Geos and some bounty hunters in the back. Relics on GBA and Spy, Relic 4 it looks like, so that's a pretty good Geo team there. We got 21 tenacity downs. I did put my CLS on defense. I didn't even think about that when it comes to undersized feats. I mean, not undersized. When it comes to tenacity down, Chewbacca assists every time Han or Luke takes a turn, and that would apply a lot of tenacity down. So I guess next round I'll have to do that. And obviously I didn't get the... I was looking at that point to see if I could do the General Grievous team feat, and then I realized that I put Dooku on defense, so I was kind of out of luck there. So since this Geo team is a little bit better, I thought it'd be a little safer. Since I wasn't going to use Watt anywhere else, I'll just put the weapons tech on Vader, and then we'll go in and we'll take out Brood Alpha right away. Then we'll take out the weaker ones, Spy, Soldier, Poggle, and then we'll wait on Sunfac. We probably could have just hit him there, but whatever. We're reducing his turn meter enough that he's not gonna hit us much, and then we'll do another there and get 63. So one less banner than I'm used to, but worth it for the peace of mind, because I didn't want GBA to survive and they all of a sudden get turns and take out my Vader somehow. But so there's this, I thought we'll go in undersized with my Newt team, but then I wasn't really sure how that would work. I don't think Droideka is going to add too much to this team with the against the bounty hunters, but I thought, well, I might need that extra oomph to get through Bosk. So I'm not going to be able to keep my 63 banner average alive, but hopefully I'll be able to get 60 here. I applied Extortion to Bosk because I figured he's probably their fastest character and he's going to want to taunt, so he's going to spread it around to the rest of the team pretty quickly, which he did. So he spread it to Boba, who spread it to Cad. It's like an STD. This Extortion is spreading around the whole bounty hunter team here. I guess a better analogy would be COVID right now, but whatever. STDs work fine too. So we'll keep extorting. Let's take out Django. We also took out Cad, incidentally. We took out Dengar. We're at full health and full protection, so we'll get 60 banners for that one. Screwed up our average for this match, but what can you do? Then we've got Jedi Knight Revan left and Padme left. So we'll just go in 3-man. I think we'll just take in Kenobi as well, just to make sure that we have enough power to withstand what they throw at us here. So did the AoE with Revan to cleanse Jolie. Jolie's health is pretty far down, and also the nice thing about having Kenobi here is that he has another mass assist available for us. So if we need it, we can get that from him. Let's call Yoda in here. Perfect. And then here's a mass assist. Let's go all in on Han. He's gone. Kenobi's still missing some protection, so we'll call him to assist here. That took him out, and we did get close enough on his protection for it to count, so we got 61 banners there. And then that leaves us with Bastila and Anakin to just massacre these Ewoks real quick. I know Anakin's kind of a king of slaying little things, whether it be younglings or Tuskens. I guess Tuskens aren't really little, but he's a slayer, that's for sure. So slays those Jawas, no problem. Not Jawas, Ewoks, sorry. Mando's better at the Jawas. I did unlock Malevolence for this lock-in, but not going to use it because it's not very efficient. So we'll just go in with my 7-star fleet because I can get more banners with it. in the Akbar Falcon. I put in Y-Wing in the starting lineup this time. Hadn't really done that before. It's a mace fleet, so I'm not too worried about it, but I wanted to dispel the taunt there rather than getting damage penetration or defense penetration. We applied the debuff with Y-Wing, but didn't time it right, so he just dispelled it right away because he took a turn. And that's the problem I have with this Y-Wing. Is it's here to kill Houndstooth, and with that protection immunity buff or debuff, but Houndstooth, if he takes a turn right away, then it doesn't count for anything. So either way, let's go after Clone Sergeant since he's actually Galactic Republic. Get him out of there as soon as possible. Now we'll get rid of the taunt. Taunt's back up. We'll bring in the Ghost and do an AoE that took out Clone Sarge. And let's take out 5s. Do an AoE there. Get our damage or defense penetration back up. We'll heal up our Y-Wing, and we tried to apply the debuff there. It didn't work because Houndstooth has extra tenacity when he does not have taunt. So now we'll get rid of Ahsoka. The nice thing about this Y-Wing is it does help us recover these banners pretty easily. So we should be able to finish this off here. And we've got protection up, we've got full health, full protection on everybody, so it's 67 banners. Pretty efficient win. Everything was a 60 or above. We'll get 1773. Well, I assume it's a win. He hasn't attacked yet, but it's pretty hard to beat a 1773 at this point. So we'll come back when he does attack. So we checked in later. He did attack fairly early, came in, got a 1725. That's pretty good. He one-shot both my top teams, one-shot my Emperor Palpatine and my Rebels. He one-shot my Night Sisters and my Gas, and then he one-shot my Negotiator. So he full cleared one shot, but we still got the win by 48 banners. Pretty happy with that outcome, and we'll extend our winning streak.